As far as figures go, the figures themselves I'd have to give 9 out of 10. They look great. The packaging, I'll give a 1. I don't like sequel packaging. Maybe that's just because I don't like the sequels, but I don't like the packaging. Anyway, great 2-pack. Packaging and action figures together, I'll give it a 7. That's only because we've got Boba Fett and Han Solo in a 2-pack. Otherwise, I'm sure it would be much lower. This I call the Mystery Box Luke. How we got from this to the next figure is one of the biggest wasted opportunities I could possibly imagine. Score for this one, I know the packaging is a little messed up, but we're not counting that. I would give this one a solid 5, maybe 6, because it just had so much promise in it. But here's what was inside the mystery box. Yep, that's right. Puke Skywalker. I have an action figure of Puke Skywalker, the cowardly Luke. This is his fishing / semi-suicidal attire. Anyway, this is a terrible reminder of what they did to Luke and how I will never forgive them for him. 0. No, off the chain bad. Leia Poppins. I have an action figure of Leia Poppins too. I love Carrie Fisher. None of this is her fault. The sculpt is not bad at all. But all things considered, I'd give it a 3. I mean, who the hell wants a Leia Poppins? You know, I didn't know it when I bought it, but who wants this figure? If you'd have said you had a rose Tico before I actually brought these out, I'd have laughed in your ass. This one came as a surprise because I didn't think I had this figure. I was going around talking shit about people who had this figure. And then I dug these off the shelf. And there was an inch of dust laying on top of it, so I've had it this whole time. I don't know how the hell I got Rose Tico. And I paid full price. 0 out of 0. I just noticed this. We have a Chewbacca here. Pretty good sculpt of a Chewbacca. Great paint job. I like his bowcaster, but I just noticed that this guy comes with a Porg. That's right, I paid full price for a Porg action figure. If it were just Chewie in the bowcaster, I'd give this a 7. Only because of the terrible packaging that it's in. It comes with a Porg, it gets a 1. Don't approve. Then we have Finn. I'm not exactly sure why I bought this. I've never been a big fan of Finn before The Last Jedi, and after The Last Jedi, I feel bad because I see Finn as the modern day version of the black guy who was in the Bob Hope movies, where his whole job really was to be afraid of everything and bug his eyes out when said fear hit him. I think what Finn is the modern version of that. Pretty racist, actually. Not a bad sculpt. Packaging sucks. The character sucks. Give it a 2. Give it a 3. I'll be generous. I feel generous. I'll give it a 3. It's a good figure. I'm not going to knock the figure. In fact, the figure is more daunting and intimidating than the actual character in the movie, who comes off as whiny and pouty. So I think Hasbro did a better job than the people who made the movies as far as, like, alright, what I'm saying is this figure makes Kylo Ren seem a lot cooler than he actually is. So, we'll give that one, a 3. We'll give it a 3. I'm assuming this isn't the Yoda that was particularly in The Last Jedi, because he comes with a lightsaber, and the picture on the card is from Revenge of the Sith. Packaging sucks, that's a 1. This figure is pretty good. I'm sure you can't appreciate the detail from this camera, but it's really well sculpted. I'll give this one, being a Yoda, we'll call this 7, maybe 6 for the bad packaging. But that's all in all not bad. My first thought was it was Orn Frita, the big fat Twi'lek. But it could be B or C. I think it's D. Okay. That's right. Ball. That's how I do it. That's how I roll. No, I don't know.
I don't know either. So let's I don't know. A? I don't know. Okay. I have no clue. I'm just pulling a name out of that. I don't even know who that is.
None of these people. What'd you say?
A.
God damn. I'd love to pick. I wish I knew. I don't think you're right. You're fucking right. How do you like that?
That was a guess.
Damn.
Total. Just pulled it out of the air.
That's awesome. You knocked that out. This is in the dialogue. There's no excuse not to get this.
Always excuse for me.
No, not this. This is retard easy.
Look, there is another Skywalker.
Close. He goes, Luke, there is another Skywalker. And then he disappears. And that is C.
But he said, basically, he said that. He said almost every one of them to him at the last part.
Well, it wasn't Tatooine.
What? Oh.
Was it?
Oh, you fail hard.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Was it Tatooine? Darth Vader?
I expect better from you. Hell yeah, it was Tatooine.
Oh,
Darth Vader's homeworld. Anakin Skywalker. Where was he from?
Why? Oh, Anakin. That's right, Anakin.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, okay. Luke,
C.
you're awesome. Yeah, okay. Well.
Tatooine.
Well, the name stuck out of me at first. I just said it was wrong.
Yeah, still, you should have nailed that.
It seemed too
I understand.
easy. It seemed too easy.